Okay, hello. This is Rani Ahmed with you. This is lesson 12 in Python over Symbian. Programming Python for the mobile phones of Nokia having Symbian operating system. And in this lesson we're going to talk about how to write a text editor for Symbian using Python. Okay, now the PyS60 runtime has a type named text, and please just ignore for this time, just for this moment, what's on the higher and top part of the code here, which is our program, by the way. It starts with here. This is the most important thing. This is the text type. So if you say like APPUI fw.text, okay, you may you are entering here a class that's or that deals with text and rich text editing. Okay, and by the way, we need to have the text class with a separate variable instantiated. Okay, so what's the reason for that? Because if I want to make different functions, I have like I'm doing here, like there are many item lists. The text area, this is like a text area, by the way, in HTML. So this text area is like a common target for all functions. Okay, so that's why I use a global variable, okay, which is this global variable. Okay, so with this text global variable, we're going to see how to add, to save files, etc., like a normal text editor, like changing the highlight, maybe the highlight or the styles I mean here. So I'm going to show you everything. Okay, I worked so hard for on this for the whole day before starting this video, by the way. So that's all just to show you the way the application is written. Well, let's start here with so this over here, okay, is the title, and I have the exit button, which is on the right side, of my application over here. And also I have made the locking on the application, so it doesn't quit unless I send my exit button. Okay, and this is just for me when I quit my application. Okay, so it tells me what's going on. Okay, now I first, without showing you now, just I want to exit this current instance of the application. Okay, and okay, so I'm running the script from the start. So when I first run the script, okay, I should expect that the menu list is being built, because this is where I set myself after this line to set everything. Okay, maybe I changed this to text type. It's the same. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, going to copy it back again. So okay, doesn't take long. So now I can start with the new file and new changes. So of course, after this line, I made myself to like start everything, this program. So first I start with clearing the the console, the shell, script shell. Then I start here with a common text, like a common string. It's a global variable. I'm going to use it for the copy and cut. I made a cut and paste, not copy paste, by the way. It's just directly I made a cut and paste. So this is just like a temporary variable that will hold the cut value. You know, when you want to cut, you move the cut data somewhere, then you delete its current position. Okay, so for example, if I want to remove this word line, okay, first as I copy it, so I get a copy here, then for example, if I want to save it over here, it doesn't mean that this place already, it's just I want to move it over here, then I delete this one. So this means as if I moved it to this place. Okay, so that's why I need this variable, and it has to be common between two functions. Okay, one is for the cut and the second is for the paste. Okay, and we will see this. Okay, and this is all what my application is going to do. This is what we are what's planned to be spoken about. Okay, first, like, I have the how to open a file, how to save a file, but I'm going to postpone up till the end of the video, okay, of this tutorial. And this here, how to cut text. Now how to, and of course it's from the right of the cursor. Okay, so this is the current position of the cursor. Okay, so going like PASTE this way. Okay, it does not mean that I can go like if I'm here on the E this way here, I can go ETSAP. Okay, I'm going to cut like PASTE. Okay, in this direction. Okay, so from left to the right. Okay, and here I can delete some text. I can have a character count, how many characters are there in this text. Okay, and I'm going to use a function just to replace the whole text like at once. Okay, with some sentence. Okay, I can move the cursor to some position. Okay, see, those are all the functions. Okay, quickly. Then I have here set text to bold. Maybe I can also set them all bold, italic, and underlined. Okay, and now changing the font type. Okay, like similar to the title, similar to a normal one, similar to the dense ones. Okay, and there are other fonts. Okay, the manual talks about them. They are listed in this variable, which is a list. Okay, app UI available fonts. Okay, I'll copy it in comments. Okay, I did not write for this. Okay, but you can yourself use this list. Okay, and of course when you want to set a font, it has to be a Unicode string. Okay, now in my way it did not. I don't know why, but anyway, I think it doesn't. Yes, it did not. But their own, they said that you have to use Unicode, like U Latin here, for example, for Latin font. Okay, well, this is for Unicode strings, doesn't matter now. Now this is let's concentrate now on our topic. Now first I have to go to the way I'm using the application. Now if I want to type, okay, let's run the application first. So now it's run, so I can type like, you see, doesn't matter. So it's typing. Okay, so this is just a line of text I can delete from or edit whatever inside it. So let's go first to like clear everything. Okay, let's go from the simplest thing, which is clear everything. So when I click clear everything, it should go to this function named clear. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's better using the system directly. Okay, so yes, so I have here clear everything. So I have to go first to the function named clear text. So I'm going to search for clear text because it's a very long previous. Okay, so first I must call the global object, which is the text area. I named it txt when I set at the bottom. Now it's line 30 here. So when I set that global variable here, so I wish you that, or I hope from you, I mean, like or I recommend you to memorize all memorize that we have this line. Okay, please remember this. Okay, so this means that I have made a common variable, so I can go previous using the search. Okay, so this is my function. Now I call my common variable for which is the text area, which represents the text area, and then I have here the text.clear, which clears the text area. So when I click it over here, you know, I have made something like a lot and things like that. So here, back to the program. So when I click clear everything, here everything's cleared out. Okay, so that's the clear function part of the text class. Okay, now I'm going to type anything, some kind of data, whatever. Okay, maybe another line over here. Okay, so after writing all this, I'm going to replace it with some text. Okay, and I think I'm going to use this text all the time. So replace all text. So everything in this text area will be replaced. So I'm going to call the set function, okay, or method, which is, let me see, replace. Where is replace? Okay, previously, yep, text replace. Yep, oh sorry, that. So it will call text replace. Okay, so this function is connected with the replace here. Okay, okay, so next, so see, this is the menu item, this is the function itself. Okay, just let me separate it with one line. Now what will happen is I'm going to call, of course, all the time, every time when I touch the text area, I have to use the global keyword and call the text object. Okay, and now I use the text.set. Okay, so this way I'm going to set a Unicode string. By the way, it's a must-have. It's a must-have to be a Unicode string. Okay, and then I go for setting the string with anything that I want. So I use the letter U to say that I have a Unicode string. So the set function must take a Unicode string. So everything in this text area, whatever you did have, okay, it will be replaced with the string that you set inside this. Okay. Now, next thing is, let's see. So I'm going to replace it. So replace all text. So now I've got, you have replaced everything with this sentence. Okay. Now I'm going to, from now on, because I don't want to type so many times, I'm going to use this one. Okay, this line. Okay. So I'm going to cut some text to the right. So first, before doing this, I must move the cursor like to somewhere. Okay. So I'm going to move it to the like the exclamation marks. Okay. Now I know you can't see the cursor, but I'm telling you I'm currently over here. Okay, in the first, like in the second group of the question marks, those second three. Okay, and I'm pointing my cursor, okay, on the first mark of those second three. Okay. Now I have to go to cut and I say cut to the right. Now it's asking you how many characters to the right of the current cursor position do you want to cut. It doesn't look like the Python can handle that long string. Okay, so I'm going to say, like, I want to cut all those three. So I just type the number 3 and just tell it OK. So in my program, this is what I'm standing. Okay, so let's go where it says cut text. So this is cut text. Okay, so of course I must have to call the text buffer, because as I told you when we started, I must move and copy what I want to copy. Okay, then I delete it. So this means a cut. Okay, so I say I have 3. So this is my question. Now I tell the Python system that I have a length of 3. Okay, and of course there's another method belonging to the text area. Okay, the text type, text widget. Okay, there is the one that tells me my current position. Okay, so I use get underscore pos. Okay, which is the current position. So it returns me this current position to some variable. Okay, so that's why I use this way. Next, when I have now both the current position and the current cut length, because this is how much I want to cut. Okay, I'll subtract from this string. Okay, subtract from this string. So I have to use the text and get. Okay, so I say get from the text object I get the text from the text object I have the get method, and I tell it that from this current position cut me this much. Okay, or give me this much. Okay, and I save them to the text buffer. Okay, now then I tell the delete function or the delete method of the text area that from the current position until how many characters that I ask for to be cut, okay, please delete them. So this is the delete function. Okay, so I'm saying again, this is my text object. From text object I have the delete method. The delete method asks me for the current position and like my current cursor position, and how many characters do I want to delete going from left to right. Okay. Now just for my information, it will tell me that this is what I have cut. Okay, that's why I use the note. It's not necessary, but I've just done it for your for demonstrating it to you guys. So this is 3 characters. Going back to our display, okay, to the program. So this is 3. So this means I have to cut those last all those last exclamation marks, because there are 3 characters. So I say 3 letters, you want to say. So press OK, and this is how many I've copied. So see how they are moved now. Okay. Now I want to paste them somewhere else, like between the word sentence and the word this. Okay. So go and paste. See, now because everything is in the this tiny buffer that I made, the text buffer, this common one, okay, this one inside the code, okay, because of this text buffer variable, okay, it does not mean that it has this name text variable, by the way. Okay, you can name it whatever, but this value over here, which is a common value, is still there. I did not delete it. Okay, so I can, as much as I want, I can paste this. Okay, see, look with me. So this is paste. Here I can move anywhere I like. Okay, so how I am pasting it, this is the way. So I said, of course, I must go to the menus first, the finishers of the menus, because this is how I start calling. So this is paste text. Paste text, I okay, sorry. So paste text on the top, I know. So this is paste text. Okay, I'm searching for it, by the way. So this is a paste text, and I've got a global text. Of course, I must call it. Then I call global text buffer, which is the common value holding, or the common temporary value holding the value to be pasted, okay, which I've cut earlier. And then I use this method, which is part of the text widget, or the text area here, or text type, and I use the method named add. So I add at the current position. You just move the cursor somewhere you want, okay, and just like set the value as text buffer. Okay. Now next, so I'm gonna refresh it, like with replacing it again. So this is replace all text again, so everything now is scrambled. Okay, so I'm making it go back again because I'm setting it again as it was. Okay, now next thing I have to move is delete some text. Okay, let's make sure I've done it correctly first. So okay, now this one I did not go so deep in it. All I've done is that just delete me 5 characters, okay, to the right, and I'll just say how to get the current position and just delete it. And I've shown you how to use the delete earlier. Okay, but I'm going to show you this function which I made. Okay, so for example, this word, the word this word this, and 5 characters, which means the THIS and the space. Okay, so we'll be left with a space between the word with and the word sentence. Okay, See, the word this is gone. Now let's see another thing. I want to see how many characters inside my application, or inside, I mean, my text area. So what I do is, of course, like everything is set in the menu items list. So there's a one like named a character count, and it will call the text length. So I move back to the text length when I call it, and just use this section of the code. Okay, this definition of the function. So of course I must call the global text widget. Okay, and now I have the text.length, which should give me the count of characters. Okay, how many numbers are there? So of course count is a number, so that's why I have to use this str method, okay, or function, okay, because it must turn the number into a string, okay, and a Unicode string. So again, just to show you the effect, so this is the count. So I have 48. Again, just to show you that okay, it's correctly counting. So this is replace all text, everything is back again. So 48 plus 5, which was the older, like I have 48, and now I have 52, I think. Okay, yeah, 53. I don't know, we'll see, because I have 5 characters addition. So yes, where's the count? Yeah, 53. Okay, again, this is 53. That's 53. Okay, that's 53. I don't know what's going on, but everything should be fine. Okay, now moving to something else. Now let's see what else I have. Okay, now I have the like setting the text font and the styles. Okay, now let's take an example of the setting to bold, okay, or underline maybe. Okay, now setting to one style first, which is bold text style. So I used bold text style like this. Okay, first let's clear everything, because you have to do this first. So I clear it, then I set the style to bold, then I go to set the text or something. So now it's bold. Got me? Okay, now to set the styles and the fonts first, you have to set them first, then you can deal with the text. Okay, you cannot like just move on from where you are. You have to copy everything or buffer everything or set it somewhere. Okay, and then you set the style, then you print back again the same data. Okay, so everything must go into the same fashion. Okay, so let's go for the font style. So I have made different styles here and different fonts. Okay, so for the style, of course, all the time we have to call the text widget. Okay, and I have to use this attribute, which is text.style, and then I call the, for example, here the style bold. Okay, now if I want to have so many styles together, okay, I have to use this method. Okay, this way of writing. So I use like this, and I have this character which is the pipe. Okay, it's like two dashes on top of each other. Okay, and to find those you have to go back to the manual. But first I'm telling you that this means that I have this or this or this. Okay, so if anyone is false, it's always true. Okay, any one of those is false, it means it's true. Okay, like you can set them like this or this or this. Okay, so this means if they are all together there, it means they are all set. Okay, I know there's some kind of logic here is wrong, is missing. Okay, but just telling you, like when you want to have them all together, just do this way. Okay, so I have this. Imagine this OR is like the AND. Okay, but AND is not safe here. Using OR is safer, because if one of them is not available for you, of course no way you can't find them available. Okay, but if for example it's not there, you can use whatever font or whatever style you want to have. Okay, now, so I mean then this is how you use them together. Okay, select many at the same time. So yeah, let's try it, why not? Okay, so I will be clearing everything, or maybe I can directly like yeah, clear everything first. So I can go to use the style here, bold, italic and underlined, and then I set my text and see everything is italic and bold and underlined. Okay, so clearing everything again. Okay, now to the fonts I can go this way. It's the same thing, but instead of text.style I can use the font. So this is it. Yeah, this is, you know, look at the title, it's very bold and thick. So title. Okay, now normal, and now dense. Okay, so the way it's written, here's my code. Okay, yeah, so this is the function for this one. Okay, it's for the title. Okay, this one is for the normal style, and this one is for the dense style. And as I told you, you have first to clear everything. Okay, I just made it in the code directly because it's better this way. So everything has to be cleared if you want to do it like right away. Okay, you clear it, you set the font, and then set the data. So it means that this data, it has to be used from if you want to use the whole thing of the whole thing, I mean the whole text area. Okay, to you have to take everything inside it and that's set it using the text set. Okay, and same for the normal. So those are different fonts you may have. Okay, and you can look at the manual to find them. So, and here as I told you, there's the available fonts. You can also check this list. Okay, and then I have, those are also different types, but the ones that I'm using are the plain ones, those ones. Okay, and those are default and you can find them working all the time. Okay, now saving to a file. Okay, let's find where's the save function. So I've written some data, I want to save it somewhere. Okay, so first I have to call my text widget, and then I call my file name. Now how I should call it, first you have to set a path. Now anything on your memory disk, okay, of your or memory you know, the memory card, okay, of your phone, it's on drive E. It's not on drive C as or similar to what's mentioned over here. Okay, so this is drive C, and this is where I save my scripts. Okay. Yep. So of course I'm using a query with a text value, okay, because it's just the path, it's the position of or the location of your file. But this here, I'm just saying that this is a default location, okay, to start from. Okay, so I'm just highlighting the user that this is just the default location to add and type to it. Okay, and then I use the function get without anything. Okay, this means I'm dumping everything inside the function. Okay, and next I'm passing all that dump to this variable, okay, which is in turns after opening the file, and this capital file, this all F-I-L-E capital, this is an object representing a file, okay, in your drives. Okay, so I'm calling the function named open, which opens me the file, and then I say let this be the, using this variable file name, let this be the position or the location of the file, and of course it must be open for writing. Now this is just truncate everything and write it. Okay, like clear everything and overwrite it. So when you just put W like this, now you have to read about the functions of fopen in C, okay, because they're the same thing, or use the manuals of normal Python. Okay, it's not Symbian thing, it's just a simple Python. Okay, and as we agreed from the start, this is not to teach you Python. Okay, this thing you must know it. Okay, so I'm writing opening a file this way, and then I'm using the function named write lines, which will dump everything, okay, all the lines of your variable alt text data, okay, of course, which represents the dump data over here. Okay, and you must close your file, otherwise it will be a security breach, I think. Okay, it's like you did not close anything, left things over for someone to mess around with. Okay, so just close it. Okay, so when I save it, see, this is my text, I clear it. Okay, now I'm going to show you my drive. Currently it looks like this. Let's see. Okay, this is the usual sentence we used. You have replaced everything with this sentence. Now I'm going to save it on the same file, and you'll see the word sentence deleted. Okay, so this is the word sentence deleted from the text as a widget. I'm going to save it to the path I wanted, which is the t.txt, which I have on my drive, and you will eventually see the changes. Okay, now of course it must be saved, so I'll go to, not here, where's that? Yep. So see, where's the word sentence? It's gone. Okay, because I saved it this way. Yay. Now next, opening the text file. Now there's a trick inside here. Now this is open text. Of course you must call the global, because this is where you want to dump things from the file to the widget. Okay, now this is my file name. Okay, and of course you must ask for the location of the file, so it's just similar to what we had before, but instead of being W now, which is for writing, now it's for read only, so just read it. Okay, And of course you use the function read to dump everything from the file into the application. So this is, I got this as the whole data, but the data might be not Unicode. It might be like a normal text, like an ASCII. Okay, normal text is called ASCII in programming way. Okay, it does maybe it doesn't contain any other languages like Arabic or like, so this is very simple things. Okay, or Hebrew, whatever. So text widget must take a Unicode string. Okay, so the trick is to transform the whole dump that's saved inside this variable all text data, okay, using the method named Unicode. Okay, so this Unicode will transform all the strings that you have into a Unicode string, and this way I can use the function set simply and easily. So if we clear everything, if we have this, and I mean this sentence, sorry, if I have this sentence now, you must see the changes. Okay, so options, I open text and I call the same file. No, I haven't made any changes yet. Okay, but yeah, why not? Okay, so let's see, like .txt. Okay, just to show you. Yeah, it's like my system doesn't allow me. Okay, doesn't matter. So yeah, this is another way. So I'm going to clear everything first. Okay, I'm going to open the file, then I say t.txt. So this is what I have had. Okay, this is it. So this is the file contents. Okay, so hopefully you like the whole project. There's just one thing missing. Okay, I think I haven't talked about. Let's see. Okay, now all the styling I've done. Okay, this replace, delete, clear, save. Let's just move the cursor to some position. So now let's find it. So here I'm saying, like, this function, of course, I'm just moving the function to some position. Now here in my video you can't see the changes, okay, but just understand that using this query, okay, I'm just reading the current position as usual, and just use the function set pause, similar to get pause, you know, but this is just for setting things. Okay, and just pass the value and it will be moved to the position that you want. You can try it and test it, and it works. Okay, hopefully you liked it, liked the whole lesson. I know it's very long, but it's very educational, and I hope you subscribe and do comments on this video, and I hope you enjoy the lesson. Okay, and thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye.